Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of Notch. I know it's been a while since I uploaded this, and I figured since it's the time of horrors and frightening and me freaking out some more, and especially Halloween is coming up, I figured I'd continue on doing Notch just for the times, and yeah. um, Honestly, I don't remember what happened last time, so I'm gonna have to refresh after I do this. But all I know and remember that we were in a creepy mansion and there was glass shattering, and then we met the hero's childhood friend, aka his sweetheart. Yeah, so sweet. And here we are. I mean, I haven't really gone much over this, obviously, but I guess we'll check it out ourselves, right? So, without further ado, let's go over what's going on here. After coming out from the room, I walk into a forest. I have never been here before. The forest is so thick, and the few weathered trees around the building make an atmosphere of gloom. I suddenly want to see what the building looks like, so I turn around and look back at it. But I only see gloomy darkness and can't even see its outline clearly. The only thing I know for sure is the building is very grand. After all, I have walked forever in it. How did I come here? Brought me here? I need to figure this out, but time is ticking away. The rain is pouring, and we have no place to hide. The building we just got out of is not an option. I feel much safer standing around outside than staying inside a gloomy building. Besides, with the forest being sparse, I can easily detect danger around us. It's better to walk ahead and find a place to crash. I keep walking now, looking for a shelter. We finally find a cave. I'm totally worn out with Nanami on my back. Let's spend the night here. I look back at Nanami. She falls asleep with her eyes closed. After going through all the shock, she must be very tired. She is very sweet and doesn't move at all on my back. With the last of my strength, I carry her into the cave. It's quiet. I put Nanami on a clean rock in the cave. I suddenly feel something is wrong. I take a good look at her and find her body is blood-stained. How is this possible? Nanami is hurt. Nanami! Nanami! She is in a deep sleep and does not respond. Nanami! Wake up! I fear something is wrong, and I started to shake her in the hope of waking her up. But nothing works. When I check on her, she has no signs of breathing. Her body is cold. I recall the words she said when I took her out of that room. No, I am trapped in here. So, please kill me. Nanami. She probably foresaw her death at that time. Later, I check her body carefully and find a giant wound on her belly. I should have realized her wound when I saw the blood on her hands. But I simply thought the blood was from other people. I deeply regret my carelessness. Nanami, I'm really sorry. It's my fault. You would have been fine if I had discovered your wound earlier, but... Nanami, I'm sorry. I throw myself against her body, crying. What am I going to do? What should I do? I am willing to do anything as long as Nanami can be brought back to life, but now it's too late. Whoa. When I wake up, I am wet with cold sweat. Opening my eyes, I see neither the gloomy and winding room, nor the sparse forest under rain. I am so relieved to find myself in my familiar bedroom. I sit on my bed and collect my thoughts. All the terrible experiences flash back in my head. Clear scenes emerge in my head. I keep sweating on the thought of the horror and blood. It's okay. It was just a nightmare. Now, everything is over. Yeah, I tell myself that all the time. I keep confronting myself. Pulling open the curtains, I see tranquil and beautiful scenery which really comforts me. With the sunlight shining in my room, my head gradually wakes up from the nightmare and all the terrible scenes fade away. Luckily, it was just a dream. It's such a relief. The dream was indeed a terrible experience. I look up to see the clock. It is 6 o'clock sharp. So early. Wait, so early? I didn't sleep well due to the nightmare. Since I already got up, I don't want to go back to sleep. Today is the first day of the vacation. I have plans with Nanami. She will come to see me at 7. Wait, Nanami. She was the heroine in my nightmare. I'd rather call her a heroine. I don't know how to pronounce that. Then a close friend or childhood sweetheart. Besides her strange character and her way of talking in my dream, she was so adorable, as always. But it was just a dream rather than reality. It would be awful if my nightmare became real. Well, let's knock on wood, shall we? Still a little sleepy. I lie back in bed after talking to myself. There's 1 hour to go. What should I do now? Should I go to her house or wait for her while lying in bed? I would just kind of go to her house. After deciding to go to Nanami's house, I am quickly on my way. I, after all, had a strange dream about her, and I am still haunted by those scenes in my dream. Even though it's not real, I still feel the great pain of when I couldn't save her in my dream. I'm really concerned about her. I better see her soon. After I see her smiling face and make sure she is okay, the fear from my nightmare will be gone. I see her coming out from her room. She must have come looking for me. Hey, Nanami. Hey, Yohito. Morning. It's rare to see a Hito coming so early. Yeah, I feel the same. You strike me as a lazy bones. You never get up early. You are mean. I came here for you. Can't you say something nice? I'm kidding. I actually want to ask you why you got up so early today. Er, I probably haven't gotten used to this summer vacation. Good excuse. Good excuse. I better not talk about the nightmare with her right now. I'll find a good time to tell her later. Is that so? Weird. Yeah, tell me about it. The forest around the town is a good place to go with a light mood. It's wonderful lying on the slope and enjoying the fresh air. Nanami must be looking at some odd flowers and plants. She has had a thing for various plants since childhood. Nanami Shio, Nanami Shio, who grew up with me, always asked me to come to the forest when we were little. At first, she was afraid of going to the forest alone. Besides, she had few friends in childhood, and I was sort of her close friend. We hang out a lot, so the intimacy between us grows naturally. So we just keep each other company most of the time. I recalled after I went out with her a few times, I felt bored and reluctant to go. But I became accustomed to it later and had fun. We've grown up now and take to spending time like this. When we go out, I always explore the forest with her. There is no sign of fierce animals in the forest, so it's pretty safe here. I sometimes lie on the grass, enjoying the sun and coziness, and leave her studying flowers and plants. So tired. I'm going to take a rest here. When I am absorbed in looking at the sky, I hear Nanami's voice and turn around, finding her lying down beside me. Did you find something new? No. Sorry. No. I'm so familiar with all the plants here. Yeah, she must be quite familiar, even with rare plants, after all these years hanging out here. I'm not surprised. It's been a while since I found some new plants. Yeah, even so, you are still obsessed. Right, I'm used to it. Don't repeat what I've said. We are really into these plants and flowers, I can't get enough of them. She has a unique way of studying flowers and plants. She just quietly looks at her favorite flowers, sometimes gently touches them. Why don't you pick them? I asked many times, but she refused to do so. She is too kind-hearted to hurt them. Yeah, you know me. I give in to you. Yohito, do you want to live like this? No. Oh, hey, I don't know. Ha 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 ha. Let's pick that. Actually, I don't know. Although I don't know whether I'll be happy doing the same thing all the time, I'm fine with it as long as she is around. I'm fine with it. Yorito, thank you. Nanami, why say so? Because you have been tolerating me all along. You come here with me all the time, even when you are not enjoying yourself. Nanami, that's not true. Really? Something flickers across her eyes. Loss. Nanami seems a little different from other girls. She has few friends except me. At least I never see her with other peers. Even when she is with me, she doesn't have many favorite things. Whenever she suggests that we go out, we always come to the forest. When I sometimes suggest doing things that I like, she always keeps me company, even if she does not share any of my interests. Maybe the only thing that attracts her is studying flowers and plants in the forest. I can't help but feel regret over my silence. I must have hurt her feelings. She must have realized that I share no common interest with her. Therefore, she feels guilty, as well as lonely and at a loss. She must feel that way, so I can't hurt her. We really cherish our friendship, and no matter what we do together, I feel comfortable. Although I don't know how to describe this wonderful feeling, it never bores me, so I am really happy to go out with you, honestly. I'm telling you, I love the feeling when you are around. I will never get bored with whatever we do. I'm telling you, I love the feeling when you are around. So, what we do doesn't matter. You don't need to care about it. Nanami, what's wrong? When I turn my head to look at her, the loss in her eyes is gone and a smile emerges. Happy now? Yohito, I'm sorry. I said something stupid. It's okay. But what did you say? I forgot. Could you say it again? Definitely not. Then smile. I want you to be happy. Problem. Nanami sits up and looks down at me smiling. That's so cute. Her smile really touches me. Face is such a beautiful smile, I blurt out my feelings. Yohito, what did you say? I didn't hear it. She must have missed what I said. Otherwise, she wouldn't have made a detailed inquiry. But I am too shy to say it again. Nothing. Weird? You're blushing. Are you thinking something interesting? Silly? No. I doubt that. sorry. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop it here, and I'll see you in the next part. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll definitely continue this for October, and hopefully we'll end it by then. But we'll just have to see, I guess. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. This is